Platinum End is the new anime from the same creator of Death Note. At first glance, you can really see the similarities. I was really excited for this show. I mean, the creator of Death Note, Tsugumi Ohba, has almost 20 years of experience writing manga, and is a legend in the manga community. So when this anime came out, you already knew I was excited to watch it. I normally try and watch new shows with low expectations. But come on, Ohba is the creator of Death Note, one of the greatest psychological thrillers in all existence. So, what is Platinum End about? The story follows Mirai Kakihasi. His parents passed away when he was still very young, and his aunt and uncle ended up raising him. But they ended up being very abusive and eventually pushed him to the edge of committing suicide. Now when he's about to commit, he ends up being saved by an angel who offers him the opportunity to become God. Now to become God, you have to join a battle royale with 12 other participants who also have their own angels and powers. All these other participants were also on the brink of suicide. The plot sounded very interesting and has so many possibilities to flourish, and even discussed the topic of suicide while still pushing forward an entertaining story. After knowing the plot and finding out Ohba was the one who created it, I was ecstatic for the first episode. I could not wait. The time finally came. Episode 1 came out. I immediately go to watch it. And it was bad. But it's only the first episode. You know, you gotta give it a chance to build some pacing and develop the characters, set the mood for us. Can't just jump the gun here. Gotta give it a chance, right? So, on to episode 2. Trash. Episode 3. Trash. 4. Trash. 5. Trash. 6. Trash. Ah! How is this anime so shit? Oh, but what kind of stinking garbage trash have you created? I have faith in you. This show had so much potential, but the execution was so disgustingly sloppy. Now, bear in mind, I was watching this anime week by week, so I'd be watching this anime for months, which to be honest, was not good for my mental health. I was about to lose my mind to boredom. This video will contain spoilers, because honestly, this anime is not worth watching, and it's better I save you hours of your life, so you can see how repulsive this anime actually is. This anime disgraces Death Note by even being from the same spawn. I don't know, Grandpa might need to retire after this abomination. But seriously, Platinum End is really tiring to watch, and the dialogue does not make it any easier.
母さんがよく言ってた。人は誰しも幸せになるために生まれ、人は誰しもより幸せになるために生きている。
Now pause for a second so you can take that in. This phrase is repeated throughout the entire show and is basically Platinum End's slogan at this point. I cringe every time it's mentioned. Don't get me wrong, if it was in another kiddie anime I wouldn't mind. But what sense does this have being in a show that is filled with nudity, massacres, and serial killers every episode? The quote is heartfelt and cute. But this show ain't cute. It's far from cute. So why did they keep bringing up that quote? The MC does not even develop past this quote, and as a result he refuses to kill anyone. All around him his friends could be dying and innocent civilians will be slaughtered. And while this is happening, he'll start remembering that dumb happiness quote again. This is incredibly frustrating to watch. He lacks any drive as a main character to push the story forward. The dialogue is so messy. There are almost no exciting moments. They try to cover up all the boring elements with fan service. Now, this fan service is disgusting and is very questionable, especially since the acts that are committed are basically forced. I can't go into any details since it involves high school students, but it really makes me question Ohba's mental state when he wrote this. Once more, I must emphasize, the MC does not belong in this genre of anime. He's too big of a wimp for this role and refuses to evolve. I mean, if he had some development, at least it would be enjoyable. How can you have bad casting in an anime? You literally can create whoever you want to take the role. He confesses his love to his childhood crush and spends his whole time putting his life on the line for her. There are no romantic or heartwarming moments, so I don't know why this is such a big part of the show. His confession does nothing to drive the story forward, and all it does is show how pathetic he is, and the girl continues to use him as a human shield. Power Ranger suits. At this point I feel like I'm being disrespected. With all the nudity and killing, it's really confusing as to why. Why would you add such childlike elements to this show? Where you see someone literally melt into a liquid. This ain't adding up. The main villain even gave himself the superhero nickname, Metro Polyman. I swear the show is so embarrassing to watch sometimes. This anime really is a step down from Death Note. Whilst Death Note is thrilling and offers exciting situations that challenges the viewers at every point, Platinum End dumbs down everything to an elementary level, which is incredibly exhausting to watch. I understand that these are two different animes, but they are still from the same creator. I don't expect a copy-paste version of Death Note, but at least something remotely thrilling or entertaining to watch. I almost fell asleep multiple times near the end, but I had to carry on watching to relay the message of how terrible this show is. The main protagonist is too weak-hearted to kill anyone, which makes the story drag on for longer than it should. 13 episodes and 3 months into the anime, I started to think to myself, Why am I putting myself through this show? It's only getting worse. Why am I still watching this? What will I have for dinner? What's wrong with Ohba? Will the MC ever man up? And in the end I decided, I will have lasagna tonight. Platinum and this trash, 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 trash.